Good evening, everybody. How you doing today? Well, been quite the day. Went down south and got the long drop, the clinker, the new toilet. Put it in. Worked without a charm. It worked great, without a hitch. Got a load of stuff. Brought it up. Put it in the shed. I guess I haven't really showed you much of the fifth wheel and the cherry wood we got in here. It's pretty nice. I had to do some arranging to get everything done. My son's up there in the bed. My bed. That's alright. I like it down here too. Let's see here. That's the back window right there. It's not down. But here you can see I got the leather seats. Bed folds up. And there's a little Shay. Little Shay. Give you a little walk around here. The kitchen. The island. And you want to see something else that's pretty neat? Let me show you this. Oh man. It's a romantic glow. It's pretty nice. I like the little electric fireplace. Doesn't compare to a real one, but it's pretty nice. This has been getting chilly at night. Pretty chilly. There. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm getting a lot stronger being out here doing all this work. Down here digging all the turnip greens. Making cornbread. Haven't made the cornbread yet. And just getting things situated out here. Starting to make it look like a home. Still got to figure out what I'm going to do about solar. So if anybody knows anything about solar, leave it in the comment. Thumbs up. Subscribe, share. I'd sure like to talk to somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. It's not going to cost me $10,000. Now mind you, this fifth wheel runs on one 12-volt deep cycle battery. It runs all these lights in here. The only thing it will not run, which is the AC, is the air conditioner, the fireplace, the microwave, the coffee pot, and this TV thing that I don't even watch anymore since I moved up here. It's been real nice. The radio is 12 volt. Has a bunch of stations. I still haven't figured it out. I don't even know where the damn remotes are to the damn thing. I guess I'm gonna have to Insignia. Have to Google them and figure out. But it's even got a slot over there to put in XM, one of those little radio XM things you pop in there, and I've got it around here somewhere, but I don't care too much about XM because there's a bunch of crap on there too. Excuse my language. Well, we got the refrigerator full, got the bed all comfy, got the generator running because I love my fireplace. I want to enjoy it for a little while tonight. Tomorrow I'll go down and get another load, bring it up here, and then I'm going to figure out getting a clothes washer and put it in that shed. That shed's pretty big and it's built real good. It's built by the Mennonites, I believe, not the Amish, the Mennonites. It's a metal building. I shouldn't have put it so close to my fifth wheel because that thing is just, it's metal. I mean, we need some lighting around here. So what I'll probably have to do, I don't know if I should probably just anchor it to the ground, so I don't know if that helps or not. I don't know what else to say. Let's see here, what else did I do today? Got all that done. I'm gonna have to build me a deck out here, so I have to step up. I can just step down one step, go into a wood deck, get off that damn sand, because that stuff's getting everywhere. And then the shed is just right here, probably 10 feet, 15, 12 feet from the front door. I'll just build a deck all the way over there to that. Sure looking nice in here. Nice and comfy. I'm pretty comfortable in here. I don't cook in here though. I don't like cooking in here, but I gotta get me a good grill out there, and I got a lot of old pans and stuff, and I like Cowboy Coffee the best. Go out there and make a fire, and boil the water in a coffee pot, one of the old ones, boil it, put depending on how you like your coffee, you can put a cup of grounds in there, let it boil for about 15 minutes, pull it off, get a cold water, put a cup of cold water in there, let it sit for 5 minutes, all the grounds will go to the bottom. It's really good. I like to cook with some eggs and stuff out there, because man, I'm telling you one thing, I'm tired of eating Jack's. That stuff is greasy and nasty. I'm sure it's not good for you. So I hear, well, you listen to Alex Jones and Desert Prepper and New York Prepper and all this junk out there. I've been listening to it today. I had to drive, it was about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes down to Calera. Pick up the commode. I picked up an extra battery. I picked up a 30 gallon propane tank. Well, that was about $497 plus the time we spent going down there and doing that, but I had to get it done because those little tanks, I'm getting tired of filling those. I'm gonna have to get me a propane tank out here, a bigger one, if I can find it. I've noticed things are becoming very sparse around it everywhere. Getting kind of strange. Hard to get propane delivered. Wood is scarce. Yeah, you can see they're squeezing the necks of us. Keep us doing what we need to do to survive. But you just keep squeezing. And don't come around my door on the property, because I tell you right now, you don't have the boots for it. If you come to take mine, you better bring yours. But anyways, let's not get into that. I would like to know if somebody knows something about solar. Now, if I get 3 or 2 300 watt solar panels, I don't know what kind of amps per hour. I want to do a 12 volt system just for now. Get the 12 volt DC batteries, positive to positive, negative to negative. Have the solar panels power that. I might have to swap the leads and go 24 volt. Okay, now I need a control charger. Then the control charger goes back into the batteries. It reads all the current up there, what needs to be charged, how full it is, and so forth. Then I need an inverter. Now I know I need at least a 4,000 watt inverter. My generator out there is 4,000 Champion propane gas. I think it's 3,700 continuous, 4,000 watt surge or whatever it is. And so it'll run the air conditioner on high and low. You know, I've got the Beast out there. I haven't started her up yet. Nature's gonna love that. 440cc engine out there. The Duramax, 10,000 watts. I'm wondering, well, that's always a backup. You know what the old saying is? 1 is not, 2 is 1, and 1 is none. So have 2 of everything, if not more. So I want to put these panels up. I could put it on that metal shed out there, or I've got these 4x4 10-foot posts that I've got on the side of there, and they're down 2 feet in the ground. Now I could build a frame off of those and put the solar panels on those too. I don't really want to put them on that roof, because that roof it's got to be 10, 12 feet high, man. That thing's up there. I don't even have a damn ladder. I left it in the house in New Mexico for the owners. It's a lot of my gardening tools I did, even my lawnmower. So that's what I need to do. Solar. Solar, solar, solar. I'm not going to buy lithium batteries right now. I don't have the money. They're $800 a pop, and they're just too much money. Especially you get the Battleborns. But I hear the Battleborn's about the best battery out there. And they're sure proud of it, too. Talked to one guy. I don't know, man. I told him what I needed for right now is just a couple things just to run this thing. Well, by the time he sent me a quote, he was selling me some $10,000 worth of something, and I'm like, man, I don't need that right now. I don't even have my building up yet. So that's what I need. So please, if you guys know anybody that can explain it in layman's term, country boy terms, without all this other, language nobody can understand. That's for a brain that's wired that way. And I'm the kind of guy, you get in the dirt. Get in the dirt and do your thing. I don't need all that. I just need to show me. You show me, I can do it. Anyways, what else is new out there? Traffic wasn't too bad today. Didn't see any accidents. Cops were pulling over the big rigs today. When I was a truck driver, I always loved that because they just waved. I almost said who I drove for. I ain't gonna do it. Huh. Started with that company in 1996. November 24th, 1996. Christmas Eve. Needed money pretty bad. I got in the rig, and boy, I didn't like it at first. I've been to other states before, a couple of them. I had been to 8 different countries, but I had not been through the United States. I couldn't believe the freeways. And we didn't have GPS back then. Sports fans. You had an atlas map, laminated, and that was your Bible. Well, they just came out with cell phones. I mean, those things were... nobody had them. They're bricks. Those things are huge. That's another thing that they did away with. Payphones. Why did they do away with payphones? Couldn't track people. It was harder to track people on that. So let's take the squeeze off and get rid of those things slowly. Cell phones came in. Yeah, I remember having to call the fire department of 311 direct and try to get directions. Police station. We had a Qualcomm. But if the people that put in the directions in the Qualcomm didn't know what north, south, east, and west really is, you had a little bit of problem. That was fun. Those are good times of trucking. I spent from 1996, about 2-3 years in a rig. Then they asked me to come into the office and be a extended coverage team, ECT. So I moved from Albuquerque, went to Denver, did it there. I lived in Fort Collins, drove 62 miles every day. Well, over 100 miles. 104 miles every day. Just get to work and get home. Plus a 10-hour, 11-hour shift. I did that for 2 years, got tired of that. Went back driving, flew up to Troutdale, Oregon, picked up my brand new Freightliner. I think it was one of the last years that they had the 60 Series Detroit. And, well, let's see, what rig was that? That Freightliner, that freight shaker was, oh, what the hell was that, man? It was a beautiful truck. It's only 9-speed. I was pretty sure, yeah, it was 9-speed. Can't think. I just lost. I had it on my tongue, but I lost it. And I did that for 6 months. Came through Denver on a trip from California. Went to Fort Collins to see the family. My little boy died on the way to Denver. I dropped the load in Denver, went back. Wife calling me screaming. 14-month-old little Levi died. That was the worst time of my life. You know, that's another thing. God said He'll never put you through something that you couldn't handle. Well, that about did me in. About did my poor wife in. And a lot of times they say when you lose a child like that, marriage is gone. People just split up and go their separate ways. Well, it made us a lot closer. But anyways, so I sold the lease of the truck, went back in the office, and got 2,000. Hell, I even got a DUI. There wasn't enough alcohol to get me through that. That was rough, man. It was rough on my wife, and I couldn't be there for her because I was going through my own thing. Boy, that was a rough one. Nothing like holding your dead little kid in your arms. Ugh. Anyways, went back in the office for a couple of years. Well, actually, it was less than that. It was 96, 97, 98, 99. Brought Levi down to Albuquerque, transferred to the Albuquerque terminal. Started working there, buried him, started working there, bought a house. And Levi's little brother is up there in the bedroom right now. That's Tyler. Well, we spoiled the hell out of him. That was probably not a good thing. We spoiled him big time. Gave him whatever he wanted, when he wanted it, whatever it took. I wanted him to have the stuff I never had. And my dad was an attorney. My bigger brother, Carl, he got all the good stuff. They learned from him and said, yeah, we're not going to do it twice and give it to Reese. Well, anyways. I'm out here now, and I'm really enjoying this place. Tyler, you want to come say hi? He don't want to get on this thing. I'm 56. I don't care. Close the door. Spoiled. I'd like to hear that thing. You guys enjoying that now? But no, it's beautiful in here. I'm having a good old time. Missing my wife. Got nobody to yell at. No, I still love her. She puts up with a lot of my crap. And I put up with hers too. So if you guys know anybody about solar, please leave a comment in the thing. I can find the comments, but for the life of me on this YouTube thing here, I can't figure out who my subscribers are. Unless you guys put comments. Since I got 31 of you guys in there. I don't know the names. So maybe you guys can help me with that too. What do you do tomorrow? I got to pin that trailer to the ground tomorrow. I'm going to try to get her done. Put 4x4s, 4 of them, maybe 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get 6 of them in there. Get a cap block. Cap block goes on the cinder block. You put that at the bottom and then put the 4x4 up, sturdy it that way, and then pin it to the ground. Yeah. I'm afraid the damn wind's going to push that thing over. Thank you. That was loud. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Don't forget to read your book. You need to read your book. So do I. I don't know what's going to happen with all this Russia and all this Biden and all this junk in there. You know, those masks are nothing but mind controls. There is a scientist that does all that stuff. I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not even going to try. He's out of California, probably Berkeley. He's down there, a scientist, got all the stuff. He says, you know what? He can't even find COVID-19. He called the CDC to get a hold of them and told them to send them a live COVID-19 sample. They don't have one because there is none. What is going on is influenza, flu A and B that's going around, and they're calling it COVID. Influenza. The flu sucks, especially when it turns into pneumonia. You get real sick. I saw a guy today. Mind you, we're out here in the middle of nowhere, man. Nowhere. Population 600, maybe. He had a face shield on. It tells you how indoctrinated people are, even out here. They just don't know. They're just scared to death they don't want to catch some Ebola or something. And let's hope they don't throw that at us. That shit freaks me out. But, so I try to take 4,000 milligrams vitamin C a day. I was taking 40,000 milligrams of vitamin D because I was working nights. Well, now I'm in the sun getting a lot stronger. And I take, what's that oil? It's strong, where you mix a little bit with water, a couple drops, and that is it. Oregano oil. Whoo! That's just like tea tree. That stuff is rough, and you drink it. So if you got some kind of bug in you, it'll kill it. But if you try that, I'd probably get so much water, maybe a drop, maybe two, but that's it, because it's pretty hard on your system. Hey, how come the heat start kicking on here, man? Give me some heat. Give me some heat. The heat should be kicking. Give me that heat. Things should be blowing. Maybe my generator ain't big enough. I'll put that beast on there. That'll ramp it up. I can't think what else to do. Sure nice getting that toilet in there. That was kind of rough because I'd never put a toilet in a fifth wheel before. Done many homes. I didn't know if it was the same way or what the hell was going on. If I needed that rubber wax gas stick, I pulled that thing out, just a rubber, just a little tiny one, put it on there, pop it on, bolt it down, water. I don't believe it worked perfect. They had one too. I was lucky. They had other ones in there, but you ever go to ones where you have to plop down? Well, I'm a fat old man. Some of those things, it seems to be only a couple, I don't know, not very long, tall off the ground. I hate sitting on a toilet with your knees come up above your ears. That's real fine. This one was 17.5 inch tall. Actually has a porcelain top to it. The old porcelain throne. That's pretty good. I like that. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and it's gonna get a little nippy tonight. I can tell. I turned the air conditioner off. It was getting cold. Get cold down here in Alabama. I came from a property with 6,000 feet above sea level. Grew up at 8. I came down here around the holler down here. You got like 270 feet above sea level. Dying. Get down here. Somebody farts down there on the beach down there. On the coast. He's gonna come washing up. Alright, you guys. God bless. Read your book and take care of the family. Love them. Give them a hug. Tell them you love them. God bless.